Here I am. Here I am. Welcome to the word that I am. Purnamaste. And we are going to do freestyle. Come here. Come here. Look, this is my friend. I don't own him. I don't know his name. Doggy. He's a little bit shy. But we are here chilling with a friend. Meditation with a friend. And I don't own him. He's my friend. I don't even know his name. You don't need to know his name. The energy is felt. He knows I'm a human animal and he's a beautiful animal. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let us do that. He's a little bit shy. Come here. Come here. Okay. He is here chilling with me. Let him be. So now he is sitting there. He's just enjoying the moment. He's being himself. He's doing what he loves to do. And he loves me. And we are to do Zen freestyle now. Come here. So you see, this is how it is. I want to give you my word. I want to give you my word. Be yourself. Your true truth. Express your true truth. Create it. Live it. Be yourself. Unapologetically. And do what feels right to you. Do what your heart desires to do. Start doing it. I give you my word. We are in this together. I didn't make my dreams come true. I'm not famous in this world. But in being my true self, working on my true self, never going against myself, and doing what I love, giving you the word that I am. I lost my mind. I lost my attachments. I lost my guilt and fear to be myself and do what I love. I lost resistance. I lost control. I lost my mind thinking it is me. I lost all attachments. I became a master that I am, Zen master. And I'm doing what I love. I'm giving you the word that I am. And what I got, I maybe have lost many likes. But what I got, you know what I got? I got happiness. I got joy. I got pure, perfect alignment with the source. I got myself back, my power back. I didn't give power away to no one. In being myself, never going against myself. Crazy as that I am, doing what I love, giving you the word that I am, and going away from everything what doesn't feel right. I became a Zen master, word that I am, enlightened man, happiness, joy, truth, aligned with the truth, with no mind. I have my mind. Mind is the instrument of love. I lost my fears. I lost my darkness. I lost my suffering. I lost my attachments. I lost my hate, resistance, opposition, violation, control. I got pure happiness that I am in being myself, teaching, giving you the word that I am. I found the spiritual master, Zen master that I am, and I am now the Zen master that I am. I am happiness, joy, truth, comedy, love from the heart. I'm whole and complete. I don't need the other. I am you. In my divine power. I don't need power of others. I want to empower others. And out of this, I'm ready. I am a spiritual master, enlightened man, comedian, capable, because I was doing, always do what you love, always do what feels right. I was teaching, I'm writing, and I mastered my craft. I'm ready. I found heavenly kingdom before. Abundance that I am, love that I am, truth that I am, wisdom that I am, peace that I am, happiness that I am, alignment with myself, power that I am, faith, trust in being the truth that I am, teacher that I am, master that I am. And now I'm living in a moment, in content, living now, doing what I love to do. I was in meditation with a doggy now, and I'm giving you my word, and I'm doing it in the moment, fully present, not trying to achieve anything. I'm not mourning for anyone, anything I lost, but I'm being my best self now. Truth, love, joy, happiness, wisdom from the heart, and I'm being now here in the moment. I'm not crying that I should be famous, that I should have million likes, that I should have a famous YouTube channel. No, I'm rejoicing in myself, in the master that I am. I mastered my craft. I mastered a spiritual master that I am. And in alignment with my true self, in being the spiritual master that I am, only all my heavenly glory, everything what my heart desires, everything what I am truly here to do from the heart can come. I give you my word. Always do. Be yourself. You want to express your truth, you want to express yourself. But out of guilt, out of fear, out of attachments, out of your ego blaming you that you are not good enough, you are hiding yourself. You are not expressing yourself. You are not showing yourself for who you are. You are not showing your truth. You think you're not good enough. You think you have to be better. You are hiding yourself. So you never get yourself back. You always remain in the shadow of yourself, blaming you for who you are. We are in this together, in all the weather. Through these 4 years, a little bit more, I have been through ups, downs, almost many times I didn't see what will happen 2 days ahead, how the money will come, how I will be maintained. That you know. Always follow your heart, do what is in your heart. I followed the calling of my heart 4 years ago. I was laid off my job. I had money 3 months more, then no money anymore. And I really started teaching. Regardless the fears, the worries, the worst case scenarios in the mind telling me to go back in the matrix, back in the security zone. I never ever backed down. I cried, I roared, but I never stopped. I never stopped. I didn't achieve my dreams yet, but I am a spiritual master teacher. I achieved the master that I am, and only out of mastery, spiritual mastery, I can become spiritual master in this world. I don't know what is to follow, but I am in love with that I am, and I am you now in the moment, giving you my word. And I can only give you my word that through this 40 years, I didn't lose my apartment. I was never without food. Not a day without food. Few days, few weeks without weed. Without good friends. I got best clothes in the closet. I don't know where they come from. I don't worry about clothes. I don't take thought how they are to come. And I have best clothes that people have trouble to buy, and I get them new, like Source. Source gives me what I would, if I would get, see, I would want to have. And I have so many t-shirts, so many pants, so many good stuff that I given everything away what I could wear as for home clothes. I have so much good stuff that I have only good stuff now. And I never bought anything else. But these shoes, this year, and last year, only one shoes and one pants for jogging for €5. I do a lot. I meditate a lot. I take a lot of peace for myself. I write, create videos 6-7 hours a day, sometimes even more. And I should really remain at 5-6 top. I should enjoy life more now, since one article a day, one video a day is enough, and short writings. If you come or not to check the diamonds that I'm giving on my page, maybe you have to come to the front door. I'm doing my work a lot. Whatever you love to do, whatever is in your heart that your heart desires to do, that you really feel you want to do, whatever it is, dancing, cooking, helping others, speaking like I do, writing poetry, whatever it is, when you feel called, you have to start doing it. And you feel trapped in your job, in a cage, I don't know, just do it. I'm still here. I didn't end up in the street. I didn't lose food. I was not without money. I paid my bills. I bought food. I got the best clothes. And I'm still teaching. Still doing my work. And I lost my fear. I lost my guilt. I lost my attachments. I lost believing my mind in negative scenarios. I gained trust, faith, abundance that I am, happiness that I am, joy that I am, truth that I am, power that I am, trust, faith that I am, in being the truth that I am. Yeah. You will do what you love. And you will master yourself. Your mastery, because whatever you love to do, if you do it, this is in your heart. This is what you are here to do, and this is, you are to find yourself, you are to find your master, your greatest service, and you are to master your craft, and you are to become a master of your craft. You like to dance, you are a master dancer. You like to speak, you are a master teacher. But it will take, like for me, 20 years of working on myself to become a spiritual master teacher. And now 4 years teaching. But I didn't teach until I lose my attachments, guilt, fear, my mind thinking it is me, my resistance before I didn't teach. You will find yourself in what you love, in being yourself. You will express yourself. and you will practice being yourself. And you will have people who love you in your life, because those who cannot take you for who you are and your truth are to leave, and you are to show yourself. And only people who love you and support you are to remain in your life. Other are to get the fuck out of your life. And because you will go through, like I did, I don't know what future is to come. I'm living normal life, simple life, grateful for everything. In a simple apartment, in a very old building with beautiful apartment, very old building. And hearing forest and enjoying life, playing flute a little bit, teaching, getting something here, something much here, something there, much here. Because this is my work. And you will lose your fear. You will lose your negative scenarios in your mind. You will lose believing your mind that you will not succeed, that you will not make it. You will lose the faith into what is seen. Like, I don't care if I have no likes on my page sometimes. I have 4, 5, 3, 10. I lost the faith to what is seen. I lost fear, worries, and you will gain faith in yourself, because like myself, it will look like you lost everything, like there's no hope and you are not maintained. You will end up on the street. And if you don't stop, like I didn't stop, instead of crying that everything is taken away from me, instead of giving up, I have spoken about that we have to trust and we have to have faith and we have to go on when it's hard. We have to be ourselves and do what we love. And if we don't turn around, we are to find ourselves, our true selves, and on the end, our greatest dreams fulfilled. But we are to never go against ourselves. You are to get experience, and you will lose your fear, and you will lose believing in your mind in negative scenarios, because you will many times get confirmed that even when you don't know how the money and maintenance is to come, in mysterious ways at the right time it is to come. Just look. Whatever feels right in your heart that you want to do, that you feel called from the heart to do, is source, yourself, your true self, calling you to truest mastery, to greatest mastery, to greatest things that you are here to do, in your greatest mastery and your greatest life, to your hearts, your heaven on earth. It is not so easy, because on the path you have to lose your worries, your resistance, your guilt, your attachments, your negative scenarios, your mind, all the fears and everything. So there are many tests. Many times everything is taken away from me. I don't know what future brings. Now, in this moment, I'm living normal life, grateful for everything. Nothing is missing. You will really gain yourself, your mastery, and you will lose your fear, and you will have faith in being yourself and doing what you love, regardless the whether what is seen. You will have so much experience, and you will be so much in your real self that you will know in yourself, in vibration, that everything is to be alright. Just see. Whatever feels right in your heart, whatever brings joy in your heart, whatever you want to do, is source calling you, your true self, to your greatest mastery, to everything what your heart desires, to your heaven on earth. And there are many tests, like you have to lose your fears, like I said, your guilt, your attachments, believing your mind, negative scenarios, not loving yourself, thinking you're not good enough. And then many times you're tested, it's like you will lose everything. Nothing is coming, nothing is working. So you can experience your fears, your worries, your negative scenarios in the mind, and you can evaluate them, experience them, work through them, and see that they are not true. And you can release them. That's why you should never follow fear, never follow mind. Because that fears, that attachments, that negative scenarios thinking in the mind is actually the separation from yourself, the matrix, your mind calling you into separation of yourself, into suffering, into comfort zone, in what is guaranteed in this world, to be a slave in a box. Slave to do what they tell you and to give your power away. But on our path to our enlightenment, to our everything, what our heart desires, we have to face these fears, this lack mentality within us, lack of love, lack of self-worth, thinking we are not good enough, this abundance blocks and all this nonsense. And then we have to face our darkness, and it's not easy when we are facing. Sure, it's not, Sure, it's not, but if we follow that fear, we follow that worries, we follow back in the matrix, back in the separation from ourselves, back into the guaranteed prison, if I can say like this. But if we choose and we trust and we have faith and we don't back down, we don't go back in the matrix, what happens? What happens? We lose all this, all our fears, all our attachments, all negative scenarios. When eventually we become a master of our craft, we master it. And whatever feels right is source calling us, our true self, in our work, in our being. We can find only our heaven on earth, only our paradise. Everything highest that our soul has planned for us in this world. I give you my word. I give you my word. For fears, worries, or separation from yourself, calling you into the matrix, into darkness, into false self, into 3D. But what feels right is your heart source calling you to your greatest mastery, the greatest things you can do here, and your heaven on earth. It feels right just for that. But you have to work through that fears, through that worries, through that resistance, through that negative scenarios. Lack, abundance blocks, inner lack, consciousness, thinking you're not good enough, not believing in yourself. And that's why it's not easy. I've been raised in such poor conditions that I had to go to toilet outside in the winter, and we had no bathroom and nothing inside. So when I went into India to just work spiritual on myself, I didn't work on abundance consciousness, abundance blocks. So this year's much going through. In past spiritual masters speaking against money, against all these things, because money could not be used for light. It was just used for darkness. It was different energy. But now it's different energy. Now we can use money for heaven on earth. So I have been spiritual master past life speaking against money and like this life. I was so such conditions and even this year's, so much to work on. Not on my attachments, on my fear, on my guilt, on my resistance, on my thing against me, but lack consciousness within, you know? And I have come far away because I maintain in what I do and I have no fear and I trust with what I do and I have what I need and I'm grateful for everything. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we have to, that blockages within us, that fears, that lack mentality, that not having worth in ourselves, not believing in ourselves, going against ourselves. We have to work through that darkness, through that shadow. And that's why we are tested so hard and we lose the money. We don't know what we will eat and like this. But I say we are tested because our fears, our guilt, our attachments, our negativity, lack of self-love, lack of faith in ourselves, lack consciousness is surfacing, it's surfacing to be released, and we have to reevaluate it, reject it, and we choose love, we choose trust, we choose faith, and we keep on doing it. And I can say through these years that always everything worked out in mysterious ways, because I didn't cry that universe is fucking me, but I was teaching that you have to trust and have faith even when you are tested, because you are tested to lose your fears, to lose your negativity, your lack of self-worth, self-love, your lack consciousness, to get faith, trust in being the truth. And I can see, because I never back down, you never back down. Regardless the obstacles and the tests, you keep on. I was teaching and motivating even though I was tested so heavily that I literally had like 1-2 times 10, 20 euro and nothing else anywhere. But then, out of me being the truth that I am always, everything worked out. Because whatever feels right to you, whatever you are here to do, and you know that you are here to do, you feel it. Only if you stop and going against yourself, you go back in the suffering. You go back to hell on earth. But if you have courage and you choose love and you trust and have faith, you go on, you lose that. You lose the false self, fear, attachments, no love for yourself, lack consciousness. You get faith, you get trust in being your truth, doing what you love. And you are maintained, always everything works out in mysterious ways, so you get trust and faith in your truth. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, I don't care, because I'm so happy, I'm so joyful, I'm in the moment now, I am presence. I don't want to achieve anything. I'm being a spiritual master now and teaching, doing what I love. I may not have many likes now, but I have enlightenment. I am a master. I keep my eyes closed because then I can speak with the flow. And I'm living with no attachments, no resistance, no guilt, no fear, no questions and doubt, no karma, no mind thinking it is me. And I know in doing my work, in being my true self, crazy as that I am, and doing my word, giving you my word, I am to reach my heavenly glory. Yes. For I found the heavenly kingdom before, and I am the heavenly kingdom now. The abundance that I am, joy that I am, happiness, trust, true that I am, love that I am, power that I am. And out of heavenly kingdom within, heavenly kingdom in this world can only come. So just do that, what feels right to you, and never stop. Only if you stop, you will not lose your fourth self, lose your mind, and get happiness. Trust, faith in being the truth. You will not become your master of your craft, the greatest master. You will not do greatest things. What you are here to do, I give you my word. And we will not achieve our promised land. We do not do greatest things in our heaven and earth as greatest masters. If we back down when we are tested by our own fears, by our own insecurity, our own lack consciousness, our own negative scenarios in the mind, our own mind, but we have trust and we have faith to follow our heart. We are to become greatest masters, master our craft doing what we love, get our power back because we are not doing what we do not love, what we do not like out of fear, guilt, attachments, not self-love. And we are to arrive in our promised land. We are in this together, regardless the weather. My heavenly kingdom in this world did not come yet, but I am the heavenly kingdom in the heavenly kingdom in this world. In this now, everything is to come. I am the truth that I am, love that I am, power that I am, peace that I am, happiness that I am, bliss that I am, truth that I am, with no question and doubt, power that I am, spiritual master that I am, joy that I am, one with everyone that I am. Not my mind, I'm you. And I am just being now here in this moment. And I can be forever in this moment now, doing what I love, giving you my word. Because I am a spiritual master, and to give you my word is what I'm here to do. I achieved my dreams. My dreams are fulfilled. I am happy and I'm doing what I love. I am maintaining what I love. I am in the forest, in one with Mother Nature. I am all abundant. I'm enjoying abundance of Mother Nature, abundance of love that I am, abundance of word that I am. I'm doing what I love, and I'm maintaining what I love. I achieved my greatest dreams. I have it in the kingdom within. And everything in this world, what is aligned with my true self, with my dreams that are fulfilled, can manifest in the right moment, the right point in the eternal moment. I give you my word. So just be yourself. Do what you love. Always conquer fear, guilt, no self-love, negative scenarios, mind calling you back in the matrix. And do what you love. Be yourself. Have trust and faith in doing what you love. You are to become the greatest master in your own craft. I don't know what it is. And you are to do greatest things. I give you my word. And we are to arrive to our heavenly glory, our heaven on earth, as greatest master, doing greatest things and having greatest life. For we are being ourselves and doing what feels right, never going against ourselves. I give you my word. And if anybody feels like you want to offer a donation, like you want to offer a support to the art, to the word that I am, do know that you're so welcome. I'm not asking anyone, I'm not forcing anyone. I'm doing my work, giving you my word, and I trust that in mysterious way the source is to inspire those who want to give with their love, joyful gift of the heart, donation. And I do my work, I give you my word, and everything what comes is a gift of your joy. And there's any blessing in my heart, let it go to you. In giving we receive. Maybe you just receive more than you can ever give. But I have special gift, and I say nothing. I remain completely silent. I'll not tell you about it. Don't chat with me about it. It's energy. You given me donation, I see your email address in PayPal. I'm a quantum white light healing body Yeah, the transmitter of quantum white light source healing light. And it's quantum white light source healing beyond time and space. You don't need to know anything, and I don't need to know anything. You don't need to know time and space, nothing. You just need to know that I give you word that I'm gonna do it, and for me it's enough to see your email address in PayPal, connect with your being. I cannot heal you, I cannot save you, but I do healing on you, profound healing on you. And why should I have to know anything? The quantum healing is performed. Visualizing, feeling, feeling you free of all afflictions. That's quantum white light healing. And whatever you do with it is up to you. Your faith heals you. As much as you work on yourself, healing works on you. I only give you my best energy. What you do with it is up to you. Animals receive the best in children because they receive. You know, like this. I just remind myself I need to do a healing on a child here. She received so much that she had some spots all over the body, and I did healing on her only one time. But this is because children, they don't think, they don't have lack of faith, they don't judge it, they don't reject it, they just accept it. And it was gone. The spots were gone completely, the itching and everything. I'll do healing on her. I feel she calling, so I have to do. But this is children. They accept and they have faith. Healing works on them because they're so pure. If you're following your fear, your attachments, you're going against yourself, doing what doesn't feel right, you are not daring to be yourself. No one can heal you. No one can save you. My healing can help you to momentarily feel better, which is something also. But if you are unapologetically being yourself with no guilt and no fear, and whoever cannot take you, you remove them out of your life because they don't love you for who you are, and you do what you love, and you have courage and trust and faith to do what you love, you will heal yourself on the way of all your fear, all your guilt, all your suffering, all your mind thinking it is you against you. So you go against yourself. You will heal yourself, you will save yourself, and you will become the greatest master in your true divine self. And then we will arrive to our heavenly kingdom together and do greatest things, bring heaven to earth. What we love to do in our heart. In our way, you are to dance there, sing there. I am to teach my way there, and play my flute there. I give you my word. I am the word that I am now, master that I am, enlightened master, free of human suffering. I found the heavenly kingdom within. And I'm being that joy, love, abundance, trust, faith in the truth that I am. And then only heavenly kingdom in this world can follow. It is here now. Kingdom is within. I give you my word. Everyone. Thank you. Purnamaste. I am you.